Not yet. I'm actually thinking about going and checking in a couple radio stations. I've been told that. These are the largest sliding glass doors in the world. I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek. They actually have electric motors on them. They're 38 feet wide by 120 feet tall. These two will actually slide that way. These three will go that way. They make an expanse of 180 feet by 120 feet tall, just to let the breeze blow through on pretty October, November. Most of December around here is fairly nice also. It doesn't really start getting nasty until like the 28th or the 29th. Over to the left side of the ballpark, right in between the orange roller coaster, you can just see the old roof of the old Texas Stadium. The white roof anyway. Then over to the right side, you can see downtown Dallas, the right side of the ballpark. Now each one of these slurry wall boxes that the truss is pinned into is like the tip of an iceberg. Because below ground you got 71 feet of cement and rebar that goes down. It's 18 feet wide and stretches out 176 feet long. All four of these footprints put up with 19 million pounds of pressure to hold these trusses up. From the back of the slurry wall box to the back of the other one is 1,290 feet. Right there at a quarter of a mile. Each one of these trusses is longer than the Gateway Arch at St. Louis, and if you can magically move the pins together, it'd be 1.5 times taller than the Gateway Arch at St. Louis. Each truss is 17 feet wide by 35 feet deep. Each truss weighs 3,255 tons. The bottom of the truss is sitting at 292 above the playing surface. The steel for the trusses came from Luxembourg. It's a special grade of 65 psi. This is the largest domed roof in the world at 661,000 square feet. We have 14,100 tons of structural steel in the roof. These are the largest bi-panel roof opening doors in the world at 63,000 square feet, or 410 feet long by 256 wide. Each bi-panel roof door weighs 1,680,000 pounds. Each door has 64 motors, electric motors on it, or 128 motors altogether. It's a rack and pinion drive system which allows the roof panels to open up and go down a grade of 23 degrees, 215 racks. It takes approximately 12 minutes to open up the east and the west doors, and approximately 12 minutes to open up the roof. The only section of the roof that moves is the illuminated section up there. The polymer mesh that's up there is made out of the same stuff that you make PVC piping out of. It's real strong. In fact, when you see guys have to work up there, they actually jump up and down on top of it to get from one section to another, like it's a trampoline. First of all, those fellas must have screws loose to even be up there. That's somewhere around 390 feet above the playing surface. I think it's 340 over here, 330 over here. The ground kind of does a little. Whenever the roof opens, the hole is the same size as the other hole at Texas Stadium, at 2¼ acres large. The old Texas Stadium topped out at $35 million when it was originally completed. That TV complex right there cost $40 million. The Jonas Brothers set a Guinness Book of World Records for us also. They asked the Tex how much it cost to play Halo on the screen TV. That's a video game for anybody who doesn't know. The Tex came back after a couple hours, said it's $4,000 an hour. The Jonas Brothers bought 2 hours. Played Halo up there. You can actually stand the Statue of Liberty up, pedestal and all, and the flame will just touch the bottom of the roof. right now, I understand it. I could be a little off, but I understand that the facility is coming in right now at $1.4 bazillion. I like calling it bazillion. As I understand it, the city of Arlington only paid $3,746,000, and Mr. Jones put in all the other bells and whistles. Yes, he definitely does. Oh, I do. I like it. I appreciate my days off though, also. If you're sitting at that chair up there by the coach's box, I believe you're 13 stories above the playing surface. There is 70 feet of this stadium below ground. We're just about to head down to the Miller Light Club. We will be 50 feet below ground. We're headed this way, we're walking, and walking, and walking. Come up. I think I'm up now because this heat.
I'm like 50 feet below ground.
You'll be up there jumping the basketball?
Man, I can't even go up to the windows and look down. Are you kidding?
See all that air in the refrigerators?
Yeah, I know, I was about to steal
All that. Pour it, look.
See, man, I want to fill it with water. Oh, did you see the thing over there that says cowboy Ritas? Instead of margaritas, it's cowboy Ritas. Could you imagine if there was a storm coming? Oh my goodness.
And goes the city paid as much as the city paid the taxpayers.
Well, it seems like they only paid $300,000.
We did.
Yeah, but just the TV alone is $40 million.
That's more than the other state.
Only. Good.
10,000. long walk.
My cattle. Look, they have make Oh, that's where I used to work. Look, over there. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. $12 Cokes. I'm still. We'll pay for it, but where are we going next?